Taylor Swift, 34, performed at London's iconic Wembley Stadium as part of her sold-out Eras tour. But it wasn't just her electrifying performances that caught attention. Swift was reportedly granted a taxpayer-funded police convoy, a privilege typically reserved for high-ranking officials and members of the royal family. And now, top Labour politicians are facing serious backlash for allegedly stepping in to secure this VIP treatment for the pop sensation. According to reports, both Home Secretary Yvette Cooper and London Mayor Sadiq Khan were involved in ensuring that Swift received police protection from Wembley to her hotel. Initially, the Metropolitan Police were said to be reluctant to provide the service, which comes from the Force's Special Escort Group, SEG. The SEG typically handles convoys for dignitaries, royals, and visiting heads of state, so Swift's request raised eyebrows. But when Swift's team reportedly threatened to pull the plug on her UK shows following a foiled terror plot in Vienna, Austria, it seems things took a turn. The Office of Met Commissioner Sir Mark Rowley reportedly intervened, and the SEG was given the green light to escort Swift. Sources suggest that Yvette Cooper pressed the police, arguing that if Swift cancelled, it would be both economically damaging and a huge embarrassment for the UK. But this has led to accusations that political interference played a role in the decision-making process, something many feel should have been left solely to the Met's operational judgment. The timing couldn't be more controversial. This comes just months after Prince Harry lost his legal challenge for police protection in the UK. Despite his royal status, Harry's right to taxpayer-funded protection was revoked when he stepped back as a working royal. Many have been quick to point out the double standard, asking why a pop star like Taylor Swift could receive such treatment while a prince is left without it. Former Met Commander John O'Connor weighed in, saying, "Police should be left alone to make operational decisions." This interference creates a perception that there's no such thing as a free lunch, or in this case, free concert tickets. And speaking of concert tickets, the plot thickens. Both Sadiq Khan and Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer attended Swift's Wembley concerts, reportedly after receiving free tickets. Critics argue that this only adds to the perception of favoritism and special treatment, with questions raised about the ethics of politicians receiving such gifts. Facing mounting pressure, Prime Minister Rishi Sunak offered to refund the value of the tickets he accepted back in August. However, the damage seems to have been done, with many accusing Labour politicians of overstepping their boundaries. The Metropolitan Police have responded, with a spokesperson stating, "The Met is operationally independent. Our decision-making is based on a thorough assessment of threat, risk, and harm in each case." Meanwhile, a Home Office source said this was strictly an operational decision for the police and emphasized that the government, Mayor's office, and Met Police work together to ensure events of this scale are handled safely. But for many, this explanation isn't enough. The fact that Labour figures lobbied for Swift's protection, while later enjoying the perks of free tickets, has left a sour taste in the mouths of critics and the public alike. Questions about the ethical implications and transparency of such actions are likely to linger as this story continues to unfold.